So what we're going to do today is we are going to go ahead and applique our table runner. And I am adjusting my machine. The settings that I have it on are just over 1 for the length of the stitches, so I'll get closer to a satin stitch, and then 3 for the width. I have everything loosely pinned on here. If you're the type who needs to have a little more stability, you can glue this down. You can put heat and bond underneath it, but I just kind of pinned mine on and I'll move it as I go. This is really freeform. So, hi! I thought I set my camera up so you could see my face while I sewed. I'm sorry, but I can't get both my face and my sewing thing in here. So I thought you'd rather see what I was doing, and I can make some commentary as we go. I do have it set so that the recording will pick up the sound of the machine itself. So you should get to hear some nice ASMR. That's what a lot of people are here for on these videos. So we'll go ahead and start here. And I'm just gonna stitch everything as I go. If you're turning and you're turning from the right, then you want to make sure that your needle stops on the outside. And you may have to just hand turn that to get that to happen. I'm going to move my machine a little bit closer to me. My hands aren't liking much of anything today. So I stopped on the outside. I'm going to do that a little closer together. And I'm using a variegated thread from my embroidery threads. It's green so that it's visible. And when you're doing applique, you want to start with the bottom piece and then the next piece up. And this is a lily. And the next piece up for me is this leaf over here. So I'm going to start right there. And I did show earlier in this project, I cut this by tracing the entire thing onto the fabric and then cut it out. So I didn't get all of the little nuances of the curves. Alright, and you can see right here I'm getting ready to cross over that earlier piece, and I'm just going to continue stitching up. You always have to cut your bobbin thread. sometimes it takes a minute to find. All right. So the next one starts here. Because I'm using white bottom thread, sometimes that makes it tough to see down there. All right. Lay my leaf back down so I know where he's supposed to lay. Okay, so now I've got all my little flowers down. I'm going to start right here in the middle for the leaves. And I want to do a few stitches before I take the pin out of the middle there. Now the stitches have anchored it instead of the pin, which is good. To the outside because I'm turning that direction. And since I'm not moving very far, I'm just going to come back over here and not cut my threads. Well, I'll cut that one because it's sticking up in the way. And that one. And then we're going to go around the other leaf. Lost my train of thought there for a minute, sorry. Now on the design that I have, it has a little half circle and then a part down here for your stem. So I'm going to stitch in that half circle. It's not very dark, so we may do that again. I just push my scissors up underneath. Nope, right there they are. But first I'm going to stitch from here. Let's get it wider and closer. And one of the reasons that I always say what size I'm using is to remind myself, in case I have a little gap, I have to go back and get, like I do right here. Okay, so here is our table runner complete with our lily on here. I think it looks pretty good. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and please be sure to go check out my friend Sylvia at You and Me FPP. I will post a completed picture when I get this completely done on my community tab so that you can see it. And I'll probably also change the thumbnail for this video to the completed picture once I have it done. Thank you for watching. Y'all have a great day. And if you feel so inclined and you like what you saw, please feel free to give me a like and to subscribe if you'd like to see more work like this. Thank you very much.